Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the live servers for Legion. At least for now, anyway. Now, if like me, you love to stream your Withered Army training, or you just love doing Withered Army training, you might get a few questions asked of you. When I did this back on Monday night, a lot of people were saying, how on earth can you bring 20 troops to start the fight? And I said, well, I just use my full capacity of 2,000 ancient mana. And they were like, 2,000 ancient mana? How did you get so much? Well, if you didn't know, there are actually 5 items that are scattered around Suramar, and each of these items will increase the capacity of your ancient mana by 100 apiece. So that is a total of 500 extra ancient mana capacity up for grabs in this zone. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you where you can find each and every one of these items. Yes, you're welcome. So the first item is on the west side of Suramar. There I am on the map. If I just zoom in a little bit, use the building just to the left of me as an exact reference point where you should be. That's a pretty good landmark you've whacked there, Blizz. So when you turn to the right, if you're heading southways, of course, you will actually see physically the building there. But it's not the building that we want to go to. It's just to the right of it where we have this plaza. Should we call it a plaza? It's a square, but obviously it's round, but it's called a square. Don't get into that with me, please. So here we have some hill trolls walking around the place and some crazy withered ass bastards, so you might have to take care of them. And then we have these 2 benches that are right in front of us. Now, I've already taken the item, but by the medium of special effects, yes, the item has reappeared, and it's actually called kel'danath's Mana Flask. So if you pick up this item and then go to your inventory, right-click onto it to use it, that's going to increase your ancient mana capacity by 100. 1 down, 4 to go. So the next item is actually really close by to where we found the first. In actual fact, it's just a wee bit further south. Now you can see me right on the tip, ladies, a Fell Soul Hold, but I'm not actually inside of it. And if I get rid of the map, to the right of me, you can see the archaeology people, and to the left, you've got a little look at Downfall. Now I'm going to go to the edge of the cliff where the surveying equipment is, and then jump off and use a goblin glider. Yes, you can use Slowfall, Levitate, Demon Hunters, you can use your glide ability. But you could see straight below us, there was a cave entranceway, and that's where we're going to go to. It's where the special leatherworking and tailoring people are. And yes, you can come into Fell Soul Hold the normal route, but it's just a massive ball ache with all the Legion inside of it. Once you enter the cave, go to the back right, and there is a chap here called Krytos. And then just to the left of Krytos, he has something on the floor, which is his research notes. Right-click onto his research notes, you'll pick them up, then you can go to your inventory, right-click onto that, and it will add an additional 100 ancient mana to your capacity. 2 down, 3 to go. So the next item is going to be in a very familiar looking position because yes, where I am right now is the starting point of where we conduct the Withered Army training. That's where I am exactly on the map. So how we're going to get to this item is go through the first room, then we're going to take a left, go down the stairs, bump into a creepy crawly, bash the crap out of it. Go through the rubble in the wall into this main chamber right here. And yes, there might be some more creatures for you to smash in the face too. But once they've been dispatched, look down below at the bottom. You'll actually see a big crystal, which you could easily confuse with any bog standard ancient mana chunk or cluster. No, this is the volatile Leyline line crystal or something like that. And this will actually, when you loot it, give you another item which will add 100 to your ancient mana capacity. And that is the 3rd one down, and that leaves us with only 2 more items to find. And we're going to head north now to the Moon Guard Hold. Now, this place is pretty weird and tricky at the same time because the item that we require is right at the top of Moon Guard Hold, and there is literally an army that blocks us. So I'm going to give you 3 methods to attempt to get this item. Now, I'm currently at the southwest entranceway. There is also an eastern entranceway as well, and the first method is simply by assaulting the hold. Literally making your way gradually through the place, up each level, fighting the army until you eventually get to the top where you can grab the item. It's the trickiest, it's the longest, and I don't personally recommend it. But if you're feeling that macho, by all means, have a go. Now, if you've actually completed the storyline for Moon Guard Hold already, then the chances are when you got to the end of it, you picked up the portal. So all you have to do is head back to Shalaran, go through the Moon Guard portal, and this takes off a load of time getting to the item. Whereas all the storyline happened to the left, this time we're heading to the right and we're going up the staircases and killing the mobs on the way. So yeah, there is going to be some resistance, but it's nothing compared to how it would have been if you started from the very bottom. So once you've gone up the 2 flights of stairs, make your way over the bridge, then you've got 1 more flight of stairs. This is the area that we need to be. And right in front of us, you can see an elven statue with some purpley mannery pylons right next to it. When you've killed all the mobs, you'll see right below it there's an item to loot. Right click onto it and you'll get yourself the Infinite Stone. I'm pretty sure that's got some sort of Marvel reference there, but that is the 4th item to give you the additional 100 ancient mana capacity. Now, I did say there was a 3rd method, and this method is a lot easier, folks. Do it this way. Now, you might be saying to yourself, where in the blue monkeys are you? Well, I'm actually at the southernmost tip of High Mountain, where the waterfall cascades into Suramar. There I am, on the map. How are you doing? But if I turn myself around and face into Suramar, look! Right in front of us is the statue that has the item right at the foot of it. So what better method of getting there than leaping off and utilising a goblin glider? Now, I'm a demon hunter, of course, so I'm forever leaping off cliffs and stuff and gliding down. So it was very easy for me to discover this as a demon hunter. But goblin gliders, they'll work just as well. Look! Look! How many creatures have you fought so far? Exactly, goose egg. So yeah, when you land, you're probably going to have to fight the mobs which are right at the foot of the elven statue. But come on, this is the method to take for grabbing it real easy. Now, on the last item, I said that there were 2 entranceways into Moon Guard Hold. There was the southwesterly one, where I was at the time, and then there was the easterly one, where I am right now. And I've got here simply by coming up that pathway, which I've just shown you. But instead of going into Moon Guard Hold, I'm going to hang a right and continue up this pathway to get to the 5th and final item. And as you can see, there is nothing here to challenge us at all. And in actual fact, it's one of the most beautiful areas I've ever experienced in the World of Warcraft. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then we arrive at Tel'Anor. Go over the first bridge, hang a right into this external mausoleum, and then just squirreled away here in the corner, there is an enchanted burial urn. Click onto it, and that is your 5th and final item. And that is how you get all 5 of the hidden items which add 100 capacity each to your ancient mana. And if you've conducted the storyline as full as it will go, then you'll probably find now that you've got a capacity of 2,000. And you can take all the troops that you want into the Withered Army training. And maybe I'll do a video tomorrow about some other stuff that you can spend your ancient mana on. So I hope that you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Those links are in the description down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.